Broadcasting on 433 and 330 meters medium wave and stereo VHF, this is Radio 2.
Where from the vantage point of a new year, we look back on the older years of the dance band days. Hello and good evening again from me, Alan Dell, and a special Hogmanay greeting to Alma on Radio Scotland. Now that we have all the festivities behind us, we can settle down to your requests again. And actually, the first one lingers on in my memory from ages ago, actually, years ago, when one listener at least asked for it. But I didn't have a copy until very recently. A good friend of this program, Frank Ball of Bexley Heath in Kent, who has supplied me with all sorts of records in the past, delivered a caseful just before Christmas to Broadcasting House, for which I can't thank him enough. If it hadn't been Christmas, it would have seemed like it. Among the gems in that case was this HMV record by the new Mayfair Orchestra, directed by Carroll Gibbons. Well, you'll figure that anyway from the piano interlude in the middle. And this song won the Daily Mail Writer's Song Contest for 1928. Leonard Henry sings it. And I wish the author had thought up a few more choruses. It's called Why Is the Bacon So Tough?
Why is the bacon so tough? There's nothing like leather, they say. This bacon's the stuff for your household repair. The soles of your boots and the seats of your chair. But what made you think it was bacon? I can't get my teeth in the stuff. I'm bound to agree with the people who say a rasher a day keeps the cobweb away. If bacon wrote Shakespeare, tough luck on the play. Oh, why is the bacon so tough?
Mayfair Orchestra under Carroll Gibbons with Leonard Henry and Why Is the Bacon So Tough, which I think might have appealed to John Peel, the John Peel. He's across the way somewhere in one of the other continuity studios. His secret vice, actually, is to collect ancient and humour-filled dance records of old, and other things. Thanks again to Frank Ball for that one. James Stead of Trafalgar Road, Scarborough in Yorkshire writes, is it possible that we may hear once again Lou Stone and Dark Clouds with Al Bowley's vocal? Why not indeed, Mr. Stead? I can't remember when last we played it, but I think it's an absolutely A1 record. The arrangement is apparently so simple, and it's played with, absolutely immaculate precision and warmth by the Lou Stone Orchestra, and Bowley sings beautifully, but then he's got a good song to work on. Here it is, this precious piece of shellac from December the 29th, 1933. Oh, we seem to have lost it for the moment. Never mind. Just let's roll, shall we? And see what we've got there, okay?
Dark clouds, I can see you coming in the sky. Go away. Dark clouds, hope that you'll be only passing by. Blow away. Can't you hear me moan? Leave the sun alone. 'Cause my heart is full of pain and I don't want the rain. Keep your troubles up above. I lost the someone I love. Oh, please, dark clouds, don't you let that mess of raindrops fall. Drift on. Dark clouds, ain't you got no sympathy at all? Be gone. I'll be shedding tears for 100 years, so I need no help from you. Dark clouds, let me have the sun because I'm blue.
Stone, Al Bowley and Dark Clouds. And Mr. Stead, I'm holding a few more of your other nice suggestions in abeyance. They'll be coming up sometime. Mr. J.T. Wickham of Frogmore Lane, Lovedene in Portsmouth. I gather you, and perhaps there are others too, who are having trouble acquiring world records. Well, although they are part of the EMI group, they are distributed independently by Conifer Records, who have offices in West Drayton in Middlesex. I would suggest that your local dealer get in touch with them. That's Conifer Records, Horton Road, West Drayton in Middlesex. You also mention in your letter, Mr. Wickham, going to the Trocadero at the Elephant and Castle in the days when you had two good films, the Pathé News, Quentin MacLean at the organ, and on stage something like Teddy Joyce and his orchestra. Well, unfortunately, as far as I can see, Teddy Joyce didn't record The World is Waiting for the Sunrise, but in June 1935, he was heralding a rainbow. The vocalist is Tony Lombard, alias our old friend Eric Whitley, to whom I also send best wishes.
Here comes that rainbow you've heard about, so raise your voice in a happy shout. The sun was hiding, but now it's out. Sing a new song, here comes that rainbow. Here comes that rainbow for you and me. Its golden beams are a sight to see. Come take a look, 'cause the gold is sweet. Sing a new song, here comes that rainbow. Blue skies now been found. The news is going around. Here comes that rainbow, so lift your head and watch the sun put the clouds to bed. The wolf was hungry, but now he's dead. Sing a new song, here comes that rainbow.
Joyce and Eric Whitley, and Here Comes That Rainbow. Something for a long-time listener, but a first-time requestee, M. Thomas of Beechwood Road, South Croydon. I'm afraid no luck as far as your Primo Scala request goes, Mr. Thomas. No, I'm afraid I haven't got a copy. But the attractive Phyllis Robbins singing The Sentimental Soon? Yes. This dates from around October 1934.
Going to hear the beat of your tiny baby feet. You'll be running down the street soon. Soon you'll toddle off to school. Sit upon a little stool. There you learn the golden Tinker-tailor, soldier, sailor, wonder what you will be. Butcher, baker, candlestick maker, well, we shall see. Soon, as sure as stars above, you'll be someone's turtle dove. Don't forget your mammy's love too soon. Mammy's little angel now in your little cot. When first you came we made a vow to love you such a lot. Your daddy too is proud of you, you chubby little thing. He worships you and I do too. What happiness you bring. If only you could stay this way, the little child you are today. My baby, you're too tiny to know how big you'll be in a very little while. You'll be going to school, and you won't want your mummy then, will you, darling? How I wish you could be my baby all the time. I wonder what the future holds for you. Tinker-tailor, soldier, sailor, wonder what you will be. Butcher, baker, candlestick maker, well, we shall see. Soon, as sure as stars above, you'll be someone's turtle dove. Don't forget your mammy's love too soon.
Phyllis Robbins and Soon. Well, now from the young lady of tender years in that song to one of maturer dimensions, shall we say, as described in the next song. Eric Claridge, I think it is. The post office has obliterated the signature somewhat. Anyway, the address is Milden Hall, Tamworth in Staffordshire. Mr. Claridge writes that he recently heard this next record in a friend's 78 collection, Billy Cotton's Band and Cry Baby Cry. This dates from June 1938, Mr. Claridge, by which time Brut Scanella and Teddy Foster had long gone, although Teddy Foster did come back later. Teddy's replacement was Jack Doyle, and it's he, I'm sure, who plays the trumpet solos, and perhaps, too, is the vocalist.
Cry, baby, cry, just the way you did the day you broke my heart. Cry, baby, cry, you flew too high. Tables turned and now you've learned that you're not so smart. You broke every promise, you couldn't be true. You gave me the go-by for somebody new when I needed you. So cry, baby, cry, 'cause my eyes are dry. I'm laughing up my sleeve to see my cry, baby, cry. You broke every promise, you couldn't be true. You gave me the go-by for somebody new when I needed you so. Ah, that's it again.
Very slick, excellent, always entertaining Billy Cotton Band and Cry Baby Cry. I think I've managed to get it all together with the next record. Harry and Carroll Carter of King Cross, Halifax in West Yorkshire are among those who have said thanks for the Jack Payne programme at the beginning of December, but asked, could I play today, that's January the 6th, 1982, another Jack Payne record for a very special anniversary, and the tune is Faithful Forever. Certainly. This dates from December 1939, and singing this well-remembered Robin and Ranger song from the cartoon feature Gulliver's Travels is, we believe, no one less than Peggy Cochrane, Mrs. Jack Payne, to whom I send also warm wishes for the new year.
in my arms again. Faithful forever, I promise to be. So always have faith in
Jack Payne's Smooth Orchestra in 1939 with Faithful Forever. And when I said we believe that it was Peggy Cochrane singing, half of that we was Tony Clark, not only a Jack Hilton and Jack Payne authority, but a very knowledgeable gent when it comes to identifying vocalists. Tony has helped me a great many times over the years of these programs, and not too long ago when he dropped in for an evening, he asked if sometime I could play a Harry Leader recording of February 1939 called My First Goodnight, because on it is a good friend of his, and I hope mine too, Gloria Brent. Greetings to you, Gloria. Sharing the vocal with Gloria, which means that he gets a double feature this evening, is Eric Whitley.
Remember that with the dawning we'll say our first good morning.
While the moon serenely beams, I'll wish you all the sweetest dreams.
No thrill can be ever quite like our first good night.
And his band with Gloria Brent and Eric Whitley and My First Goodnight, which it is in this new year of 1982 on this program, but I hope we'll be able to share many more hellos and good nights on Wednesday evenings with our memories of the dance band days. Keep sending the requests and listen in for the next batch of musical memories next week. Okay, tomorrow early, no, not early. It's about 9 o'clock, I think. We have a bigger band sounds, and if you like Bob Crosby and Ray Anthony, among others, join me.